Hey everybody, it's Victor. Time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Would you look at that? We got another video over 3,000 likes, which puts us officially below 2 weeks worth of like streak goals. Thank you all very much for making it possible. There's a couple other videos that are teetering near 3,000. So if you want to go support the channel, go check those videos out. Go give them a like, leave a comment, all that kind of good stuff. It's the best way to support my channel here on YouTube. And this is going to be our first ever vegetable of the day, sent in here by Chillery Buff. Title of the thread was What It's Like Getting Older. Health down, range down, luck down, speed down, and a bunch of jalapenos and what appears to be a green tomato and possibly even a red tomato. Thank you very much, Chillery Duff. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes you just got to get a PhD before you take those pills. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's hop on into today's run. Ooh, speaking of vegetables, we got Sad Onion, Victor Zulu, Victor Sierra Orgs. Yeah, we've got, oh, Curse the XL. We also have Monstro's Tooth. Very, 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 very bad movement speed, though. 0.86 is, ugh. But we do have very good shot rate, a very decent amount of DPS. Not great shot speed. 0.83 is a little bit lower than I would like to start with, but obviously the big news here is going to be our amazing tears rate at 3.79. I will absolutely take that as to be kind of expected whenever you're starting with Sad Onion or any tears up items. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. But obviously the biggest risk right now to our safety is going to be the lack of movement speed. Like I said, 0.86 is 0.8 doo-doo. But, you know, it is what it is. Gotta love that saying. We are going to we're going to succeed in whatever endeavor that we're going to attempt today. I already have a feeling that's going to be good. I'm going to be taking Dr. Fetus. I know. Victor, why'd you play with some items you don't know how to do, stupid? Well, look. It's called tendencies for a reason, all right? I used to like Dr. Fetus a lot. Like, I really, like, truthfully, I did. It's just that it is such an unnecessary risk to Isaac's safety to take that item that I just don't think that it's ever worth it. Unless if, of course, you have, like, you know, Pyromaniac or Host Hat or something like that. So, to me, the benefits do not outweigh the risks of Dr. Fetus. Yes, it is nice to have unlimited bombs. Yes, it's nice to have all that DPS that you're available at your fingertips. But at the same time, even though they've patched it, it's still quite risky to take. You can still hit yourself with your bombs, and then there's certain bomb effects that you cannot take, like scatter bombs. Mr. Mega is pretty good to take, but you got to be careful if you end up taking Bomber Boy, because Bomber Boy tends to blow up the entire screen. When that sounds very good, but it's actually in reality kind of dangerous. So you got to be real cautious about that. Surprisingly, we're actually getting a good amount of use out of Monstro's Tooth, and that is not something that we get to see all that often. Because normally, you tell me we didn't have enough room over there. The double tinted rock in here, by the way. I will point it out as soon as I'm done being mad at the game. It is right here. Now this double tinted rock should be way, way, way easier to spot for some of you than the other ones, because this one's located on the right. You can see that dark X right there compared to this rock right here, which is the exact same sprite, but notice the lack of the dark X. This is a double tinted rock right there, which means we need to get a second bomb. And going to do this first. I am going to ding our donation machine. I was really hoping that was going to give us a lot more money than that. Spades does not help us at all. Okie dokie. Let's go in the big room here. Go cash in some Ace of Spades. There we go. Lots of keys here. Lots and lots and lots. Now, what we can do is we can use Monstro's Tooth to crack open part of the double tinted rock, but we'd have to use 2 charges of it. It's definitely gonna be worth it because obviously we're taking really stupid bad damage right now due to our movement speed, so we need to get some of that back. You can also get this bomb here. I think I'm gonna try that. So let's use the Wheel of Fortune, drop Monstro's Tooth. He missed not only the bomb, but also, of course, rocks that precede the bomb, and also missed the fortune-telling machine. So, yeah. Try that again here, Monstro. We can do it, buddy. mean, I want to have Monstrous Tooth for the boss, but our DPS is quite high, so I think we'll be all right. Try this again. We do not have the movement speed to deal with Monstrous Tooth. And the fun part is that we're not even going to get enough of a full charge to use Monstrous Tooth again. So unless there's fighting in the curse room, which we probably won't go check there because we're about to probably just get like a range upgrade and just be sad. Trying to get at least some poison on Fruity Plum here. Baby Plum, whichever one it is. She's a stupid boss no matter what. I hate her and I wish she would die. Thank you. Get a tears up. Okay. So still doesn't help us out that much. I mean, it does help us, of course, but it's not going to help us get in the curse room. We're essentially free. We need to go get that red heart. It does give us it does sort of give us, I mean, in a weird way, if you think about it, Divorce Papers is it's an HP upgrade. It's way better than Marrow, so we get Mr. Dodge, which is going to give us even more range and max out our tears on floor freaking 2, and that is a garbage devil deal. All right. Well, let's go fill out this bone, and then we'll go back into the curse room. And hope that we get another charge on Monstrous Tooth, but at this point, it's probably going to cost us the hearts that we're going to make back. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not going to cost us a heart because we're going to have a bone heart. So this is where bone hearts can really come in handy. Then we get 2 bombs anyway, so. Okay. So it's going to work out for the best. I'm not going to use our 2 bombs that we just got because there's no reason to do this. I can basically kamikaze this. I can kamikaze this double tinted rock with Monstrous Tooth and be fine. We get our bomb. We get our bomb back anyway, and we also get a red heart that we can refill over here, which we are going to go check out this golden chest as well. So, at the end of the day, it worked out okay. It wasn't the smoothest. Let's be honest, it wasn't smooth, but we've got excellent starting stats here going into floor 2, and let's hope we don't get another XL floor. Well, we didn't get an XL floor, but we did get Curse the Blind. So obviously we have a very excellent start here to a promising run. We need to get some shot speed. The biggest need right now, other than damage, is definitely movement speed. In fact, I would even rank movement speed above where we need to be in terms of damage. Trying to poison as much as possible here. Honestly surprised you're still alive. I'm still surprised you're still alive. Well, we've got plenty of HP now. Tail, we got plenty of keys as well, so that's no big deal. Speed up, right? Key fly. And bombs are key. All right, well, never mind. We don't have any keys anymore. Good, good. Everything's coming up Millhouse here. So at least we have lots of money, or not lots of money, but we have lots of bombs. Maybe get some more money. And our tears rate is so good, obviously. So you know, there's that. We do have the ability to walk over rocks now, thanks to us having Stompy. Courtesy of Thunder Thighs, but yeah. Remember that whole thing about me saying, like, pretty much the most important stat right now that we need is movement speed, and then we got that speed down from a Curse the Blind. Boy, that was a good times. This is making it almost impossible for Notch. Thank you, Pretty Fly. refuse to buy blind items in a shop, so we're just going to chalk this floor up to a big old fat L and move on. You know what? The moon. Curse of Blind was specifically made for this reason, but I'm incredulous right now. Game-breaking bug. It's you know, I mean, out of the secret room special items that you can get, it's probably one of the least sexy. I will say that. And the best thing is that we still have to just do this room anyway. So, you know, there's it's a Monday, you know, it's definitely a Monday run. Feels like a Monday. It's you know, it's a Monday. Going over to next week's, the commentary is going to be all over the place. Sure, Mom's bottle of pills. Why not? Something's wrong. I will buy another key here just because we do have Guppy's tail. But going over to last week's question of the episode. He's old. This is going to be fascinating for us to pull off. There we go. There we go. We only miss out on 1 cent. No big deal. Having flying would definitely help us out quite a bit. Gotta sneeze. Gotta sneeze. Gotta sneeze. Not sneezing. Man, that's like that's the worst thing. Like I actually enjoy sneezing sometimes. Like it's like one of those like relief bodily functions where it's just like like now I feel better sort of thing. And when you get like the half sneeze and then it just like it goes back, it's like it's the worst. Like there's no satisfaction of it at all. Anyway, there's no sneeze payoff today. Last week I asked on the question episode, have you ever used Esau Jr.? What was your opinion of the character and or item? And the most upvoted comment by far, by a whole lot, was from Anthony Walker 55, who said, it can lead to a great run, but it is inconsistent on how much it can influence your game depending on how far along you are. And that is true, and that's something that we talked about with last week's episode. You know, we took Esau Jr. because it was just such a horrific start. And obviously we didn't really get a whole lot of help at the beginning just because, like, you know, we just didn't get salvation, and I accidentally activated Uriel, so but salvation is going to be good. Did lose our HP because we never found a red heart. And yeah, I mean, just get ready for us to be very, very, very slow throughout this entire thing. Game breaking bug re-rolled that spider as a dip. We'll talk about more of the question on the next floor. But yeah, that was one of the things that we talked about with Esau Jr. You know, it is almost like a get out of jail free card with a little bit of an asterisk, because obviously you don't have any control over what you are going to get. You can only control how many things you get, and I think that's a big thing to remember about Esau Jr. is that, you know, you are in control a little bit of the item. You can influence how many items you get. Obviously, you can't influence which items you get, and that's the big thing. That was like the common theme amongst all of the upvoted comments. And again, thank you for those of you who have been actively taking part in the comment streaks and everything. It's and comment streaks, and of course the engagement questions as well. So the second upvoted question was from, I'm just gonna say Nikolai because I cannot read the rest of the name because I'm just gonna butcher it. Nikolai said, it's a get out of jail free card or screw you depending on the luck with your items. And that's exactly what we're kind of talking about. It can help you out in a big way, and it can also, I wouldn't say necessarily screw you, because you can at least undo the damage that Esau Jr. does, right? Because you can just switch back to whatever character you're playing, and that's that. So, and yes, I know we're taking an absolute butt ton of damage. There's nothing I can do about it. Sure, we'll take a temperance card. Why not? Yep. So we took a horse pill pretty fly, and that gave us a big fan. Oh my goodness. Of course, the upside to us taking all this bad damage is that at least Salvation is getting charged really, really high. And despite us having Guppy's Tail, we're actually getting pretty lucky with these chests. And finally, the third most upvoted comment on last week's episode was from Vaduce4440, who said, one of my favorite items. It's no auto win, but I feel like it's very balanced. It can also start over, but also cool start over for any bad or mediocre run. All right, it's difficult to read and also like try to play this game. Like I have to like look at the other monitor. It's I need a better way to do this. Also, can we please stop taking like these ridiculous shots? That would be great. Double trouble, down goes Dookie. And there's just another Dookie over here. I don't know how we managed to hit that Duke up there, but we're going to get another HP upgrade. And, we're making great time going into boss rush, but yeah, we're gonna. Oh, that was a haunted chest. So right there, that's kind of a problem that I have with Salvation, is that it blocks a large portion of the screen and reduces your visibility down to essentially nothing. And if you're going in close to actually use it for your primary source of damage, like we've been doing, it's not necessarily the greatest item in the world because it does limit how much you can see on the screen. We like to call that in the business visual doo-doo. But Salvation is still going to be our best bet for damage for now. Club's going to give us some bombos. I didn't feel like messing with his room, so I'm just not going to. Honestly, shout out to Monstrous Tooth for making some big time plays. You know, it's not a Space Pro item that we really give too much about, but I will say that it's been performing admirably here on this very, very, very slow meander through the Binding of Isaac repentance right now. No way we get away from that. Just forget it. Well, at least the only thing I can say is that at least we're getting lucky with these random soul hearts that we're getting. It is keeping us alive currently. And that combined with our DPS of Salvation, we're making headway here, although it is getting tough out here, Sarge. Shots are fine. Unfortunately, unlike Sagittarius, Cupid's arrow does not give you the accompanying speed upgrade. So maybe one day in the next life we will have a movement speed upgrade. Which day, I cannot say. But I would definitely pay for a speed upgrade. Snoop Dogg level of rhyming right there. Sure, why not? Earthright's gonna give us 3 random items, and boy howdy. Boy howdy. Honestly, I'm gonna take blood bombs just for an extra E. Yes. Go, okay. Slowly making our way downtown, moving fast. I cannot believe we didn't get hit right there. That is actually incredible. Because I was sure I was walking into that fight just expecting to get hit. Oh, there's a tinted rock out there, so go back and check it out. Oh. I don't know how that fit into a tinted rock, but you know what, Isaac? For a game that doesn't make any sense, I don't try to make sense out of you, because it's just a fruitless, just thoughtless, thankless endeavor. Go with the flow, you know? I'm not sure how Salvation is hitting these targets before we're even in range, but I'm not even gonna, again, not gonna question it. It's the Binding of Isaac. It's, hey, whatever you see is what you get. And take the mine because it's obvious, and maybe have a chance to make boss rush. Nice mine, loser. Enjoy your movement speed, nerd. Curse of the Lost. Now, what I was going to say was that you can get mad at me here if we don't make boss rush because I chose to ignore the secret room and super secret room on the last floor. And that's been one of the big criticisms lately, which is that I value boss rush over like important stuff like exploration, yada, yada, yada. But I was like, we got the mine. Of course we'll make it. Why wouldn't we? There's no possible way that we wouldn't make it. In comes Curse of the Blind. Or sorry, Curse of the Lost. So, you know, there's that. And did we manage to go to a dead end? You bet your bottom dollar we did. How does he do it? How does he do it? Well, we might as well go in the curse room because, you know, when in Rome. You know what? I just don't even give a crap about that art game. It is the quintessential Monday run. I'm just going to stand here, and whatever you guys get hit by, it's your own fault. We're going to let Salvation do all the heavy lifting. Remember when we were talking about how, like, we needed some stats, some particular stats? A movement speed upgrade, a damage upgrade. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, here we are on floor number 6, and we have gotten neither. We've not gotten a damage upgrade, and we've only gotten speed down. Here's the best part. Even if we go in here, we can't get out reliably. So we have enough money for the item room, or for the shop. We do. Of course, we get the mom that cannot be hit by Salvation. Red Mom is pretty much the worst mom that we could have fought with 0.46 movement speed. Oh, hey, that's good. Polaroid here. And prayer card. Ourselves a prayer card. Again, super duper thankful that we're getting all these random souls. Right. Now we can see the map. Exactly where we need to go. Now, the nice thing about having a lot of red hearts here is the fact that we can just lay down a bunch of bombs with blood bombs. If we ever got any devil deals, boy howdy, we would have a ton of HP. Take them. You know what? This ain't that kind of run. No. This ain't your daddy's Eden run here, all right? This is like your grandpappy's run. Do you ever call your grandparents grandpappies, for those of you who still have grandparents? I don't think when I had grandparents I ever referred to either one of them on either side as pappy or mammy. I don't know if that's a country thing. I don't know if that's an American thing. I don't know. I had a Meemaw. Meemaw's pretty country. But we had Granny and Grandpa. And then we had Nai and Papa. That was it. I think Nai is a traditional Chinese saying. I don't know exactly where it comes from, but I'm pretty sure That's just Chinese. I am Chinese. Hello. Hi, how you doing? I'm really tempted to take the sacrifice room. If only I could see our HP. I know what you're saying. Saints Victor, you're stupid. Okay, well, you've already said that. What other things are you saying here? Victor, no, you could have just taken Dr. Fetus and you would not have this problem. I beg to differ. I'm like 100% sure that we would have this problem with Dr. Fetus. In fact, I would say, especially now with Mr. Mega, we would have even more of a problem with Dr. Fetus because we don't have enough speed to get out of the way of our bombs. And that's just how it is. Just need like half of a gnat's heartbeat of activation. We could get Skolex here. Boss room, the boss fight music is still going on. Not quite sure why. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. I may not go to the dark room, but I'm at least going to try to get some kind of extra items here. Yep. Good. Look at the size of our salvation. If only salvation started like that. You can essentially pick this up for free because we're going to lose the soul heart anyway whenever we have the eternal heart go over. He's lost his mind. What is he doing? What is he doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting devil deals. Damn it. One way or another. Second guppy item. Got it. No big deal. Goat head. Don't make me laugh. Missing page number 2. Give me that soul heart. Invicta robes. Bam. Damage upgrade. We're going to make this work whether the game wants us to or not. I think that salvation, if I could change salvation, I would make it activate faster on the same target if it's the same target. Like if the target hasn't changed, salvation should just be like, it should almost be like Epa 4, like barrel, 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 barrel. You know what I mean? Like that would be really cool. I mean, salvation's already a great item, but it could be better. And by the way, if you're wondering where this psychotic strategy of mine is coming from, I'm also secretly kind of hoping that Guppy's tail hooks us up fat in the dark chest here. Might be wishful thinking. Now we're talking. Now if we only had taken Dr. Fetus. I know. See, you could have Dr. Fetus. Hindsight's great, isn't it? It's just the best. You can make someone look stupid. You're never wrong. And I love hindsight. was a quota. Yeah. Bet you didn't know you could reroll chests like that, did you? Do you know that you can reroll the contents of a chest inside of the chest with the game-breaking bug? How you do? Oh, baby. Bet your bottom dollar we're going to take us some Ipecac. Now, it does kill our tears rate, obviously. But we do not care about damage anymore. Well, let's take it. I put that. We don't care about self-inflicted damage anymore. What we care about is just getting our tears rate up and movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. Movement speed, oh, where art thou, movement speed. Be my next musical. I honestly don't even care about the soul hearts anymore because we can, not only is Dark One helping us expand salvation, but we can also just heal ourselves back up to full. And that was the negative effect, and the reason why we have that is because we still have the blank paper as well. Sure, why not? Varicose Veins is going to be kind of helpful. Go. See? Back up to full. Hey, would you look at that? Now we're doing some true kamikaze. Right? Now this is what I call a run here. We can literally walk into things and they just blow up. And we get healed for it. Watch this. Yep. Varicose Veins may have just changed this run completely. We're about to have some fun, y'all. Second seed, Delta Whiskey X-Ray Hotel Giga. Oh no, it would be horrible for you to hit me. Hit me! I also forgot to use the prayer card, but that's okay. Oh no, we got hit. I'm pretty sure that we can walk into anything and everything and be unkillable. And we just got Guppy too. We do not want soul hearts in this run. This is where the prayer card comes in. But I would like to save this Eternal Heart if we can, just so we can just get a whole bunch of red hearts. Then we'll truly be the walking incarnate of death. Explosive death. And we have so many orbitals now that even if somehow the game was able to like hit us, we can't die. We cannot die. So now that we've gotten to this point game, what I would like you to do is give us a movement speed upgrade, please. I'm begging you. Any kind of movement speed upgrade is going to be super duper. Going to be real nice. We can just get that movement speed upgrade. Man, oh man, I sure would love a movement speed upgrade. The beautiful thing is that we don't even have to worry about the devil deal because we have Goat Head, so taking red heart damage just straight up just doesn't matter. But can we go an entire run without a speed upgrade? That's not today's question of the day, by the way. I'm just wondering for my own sick curiosity. Because surely, eventually, we've got to come across a speed upgrade, right? 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 Book of Shadows. I mean, we can touch it just for the bookworms, but yeah, we actually legit really want the prayer card because we just need more HP. Well, okay, we don't need more HP. I think it's obvious that we can just run into anything in the game and we will not only heal from the explosions of the point-blank Ipecac shots, but we will also kill them and anything else in the room. So the super slow run went from kind of a slog. I think I might actually just like do a second run to holy crap. This is way better than Kamikaze. Straight up way better. Like a million times better than Kamikaze. Why is this identified? Okay. Yeah, that's just insane amounts of damage right there. Followed Penny, no thank you. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I like having the ability to do like the Necronomicon effect of the negative. Now, the point of order here is just going to be, can we get a speed upgrade? That's all I want now. I think that we've satisfied the needs on this run. We've gotten our damage. We've gotten our tiers. We started with great tiers, and now we're just trying to expand our repertoire of stats. You know, and just get a speed upgrade would do us well. Also accumulated a lot of money here. I honestly don't even care about Soul Hearts. It doesn't matter. Soul Hearts is just a waste of time. Soul Hearts are a social construct. Whatever the kids say. Sure. We're looking for PhD. PH Dizzle sure would be nice. Sure would love a PH Dizzle, so we can get some kind of no, it's just some kind of chance for a movement speed upgrade. Double Steam Sale used to mean a lot, now it doesn't. My God, it is a speed upgrade. Good Lord, we did it. We're moving at breakneck speeds. Hold on to your hats, everybody, because they're flying out the windows. Good Lord. Stand back. It's gonna blow your socks off. Think we're done yet? There. Spider was literally dodging everything, huh? We're one away from getting another HP upgrade, which is good. There we go. I mean, that is just so much damage. You can't look at this build and tell me that this is not better than Kamikaze Pyro. This is absolutely insane, bonkers, crazy Captain Insano status right here. The game doesn't even want to hit us anymore. It just knows. Look, it's not even spawning anything. It's like, nah, screw this, dude. Should have never given me the Curse of Lost game. Now what? There we go. All right, now I'm pretty much. I don't have to worry about using the prayer card anymore. That's fine. He's in here, so might as well take him, even though we have Guppy's tail. Obviously, Guppy's not going to matter that much, but it is still kind of nice to be able to deal so much damage. In a weird way, the iframes that's in Repentance, they're actually slowing us down. It's actually making this less efficient because we have to wait for the iframe to wear off before we can use another Varicose Veins Ipecac shot. More HP. Yep. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I know that we're not like breaking any speed records right now, but let me tell you something. This seed right here is something you're going to want to play. Because this is one of the most unique runs I've ever seen in Isaac. Varicose Veins, Ipecac, Pyromaniac. If you want a truly invincible combo, this is it right here. A lot of soul hearts. And the greatest thing is that while the shots are in the air and hitting things, we're getting guppy flies for them. Those guppy flies are supercharged Ipecac flies, so hypercoagulation's hypercoagabad. What? Keep that penny. Take this penny. And the greatest thing about all this is that every time we get hit, we're still gaining salvation. So it doesn't even matter if we're like, we can't not get any stronger by hitting things. Yeah. We've already done this room. Hermit card, gonna get us there. I guess I can look for PhD, fine. Come on, little baggy. Treasure map. We already have the mine, so, you know. Our battery is just gonna help us out, although we didn't get a double activation there because I hit it too fast. Birthright again, because hell, why not? God, it is a movement speed upgrade with the mark. I know that was Luckfoot, but I want the guaranteed surefire thing. Sure, we'll take the eraser, because we're never, ever, ever going to run out of HP, ever. I mean, this is just pure domination. If you ever wanted to see Isaac just get absolutely bodied by a combo, this is your run. Look at that. We're even opening up doors. Not even trying to open up the secret rooms. We're still doing it. Need to do that? You know what? That's okay. We actually don't want Tooth and Nail. How crazy is that? We don't want Tooth and Nail. Anything that increases our iframes is just a waste of time at this point. I bet that we could get through every single boss on this run without moving. As long as they can hit us. Take Chaos, because again, hell, why not? And we have blood bombs. So like we can just lay down bombs and just not have to worry about anything. Yeah, revenge. Red mom this, mom. Take the negative here. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me an item. Oh yeah, buddy. Now you know that we're gonna want. We want a bloody gust here. Look how. Now we're moving at warp speed. We're going plaid here. This is insane. Absolutely insane. This is one of the most unique combos that I've ever seen, and everything is synergizing. Everything, from Varicose Veins to Bloody Gust that we just picked up, to Salvation, to Ipecac, to Pyromaniac. This is unbelievably good. So for anyone who clicked off this video after the first lap thinking that, oh, this is going to be another boring to Blue Baby after Lamb Run, they missed out. Tell them how much they missed out, chat. Because, man, this turned into be one of the most incredible and fun to play combos. I mean, like, I don't even have to have my hand on the keyboard. Like my right hand that I use to fire and stuff, it's just not even on the keyboard. Where is it? I don't know. It's not on the keyboard. Don't try to make this weird. I'm just telling you. I'm just being honest. We're actually killing things faster than Salvation can activate. There we go. Don't make me laugh. Well, actually, will that work with Varicose Veins, Sulfur? Oh, you know we're testing it on Old Hushy. You know where this is going. You know we're going to use Sulfur, Varicose Veins, and Old Hushy. Worm Buddy! I mean, what's a great run without the goat? Worm Buddy. Now all we're missing is a little sissy. Got the perfect run. This really is the perfect run. This is the perfect way to show somebody what Isaac is. What better way to demonstrate to somebody who's never seen this game before, be like, hey, I've got a video to show you. I'm going to say, what's up? You're going to say, I know this YouTuber plays this game every single day for the rest of his life. And this game is so crazy that you can actually beat it with just one hand on the keyboard, or controller, I guess, if you're using it. And here's the best part. It's a shooting game. You can actually beat this game without ever having to shoot anything. They're going to say, no way. You're going to say, yeah. You're going to high five. Gotta remember we have Chaos as well. I'm pretty sure that Sulfur works with Varicose Veins and activates. I mean, just free Keeper Sack. I mean, why not, right? Range upgrade here. Let's do the Mom transformation. Oh, wish game. No. You're not gonna get me to Sumptorium this. Even Monstrance is huge here. This really is the perfect run. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. When have you ever seen anything like this? We cannot be killed. We cannot be killed. There is no boss that exists in this game that can be killed, that can kill us. I'm gonna prove it to you. Gotta be Delirium up there, right? Now just imagine if we had Nun's Habit. That would be ultimate perfection to this run. Just got skipped like 4 billion rooms over here. Game's just like, please let it end. Yeah. I'm just going to stand right here, game, and whatever happens, happens. It's your own fault. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Even after all this time, even after all these thousands of runs that we've done, this game can still somehow manage to be fun. You know what? These are the type of special runs that you're going to remember forever. Really, truly. This is one of those really good, crazy synergies that people are going to be talking about for a while. And I recognize that. That's going to lead us to today's question of the episode. I mean, why not? Question of the episode here is going to be, do you actually play with these seeds that I give on a regular basis here on the daily episodes? Do you play along? Do you truthfully? I mean, answer it honestly, because I'd like to know, because it's a good topic of discussion. Do you actually play along with the seeds? And if you do you play during the episode? Do you try to keep pace? Do you try to do the same things I do? Do you do different things? Let me know in the comments down below. That's the best way. That's so much engagement that it's almost like we're married in a way. I, having never been married before, I don't know what that's like, but I assume that it's just like dating, except more complications. So we have once again managed to go to Delirium, the final room, well, second to final boss, and that's okay. You know why? Because we cannot die. If this were the Twitch save file, I would super duper teleport straight to Mother, go fight her, and then go fight Old Beastie. But obviously, it's not the Twitch Mosh Pit save file, so I'm not gonna do that. But I will go kill that extra boss over here, just because they think that they've escaped the wrath of sin. And you have not triacted. Now you are square with the house. Wow. Thank you for watching, everyone. I mean, how can you not enjoy an episode like that? It went from being just down in the dumps to probably the most amazing synergy that I've seen this year and maybe ever. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you did enjoy this one, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Give it 4 million thumbs up. And let's smash that like streak goal as we go into the brand new week here. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, everyone. I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Brittany Conyers and Ivy Bug. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta. Also, don't forget, it's the end of the month, starting next month for August. So if you want to try to get one of those keychains, actually, there's no trying. You literally get one of the keychains. Sign up for the Patreon at the $25 tier. Go check it out. They're really cool.